members of the media, wider viewing and listening public of Trinidad and Tobago. I have some interesting data and statistics for us here today with respect to how we've been managing the borders, and in particular the numbers tell a very interesting story. What I can tell you all is currently the number of individuals who have applied to enter Trinidad and Tobago as at yesterday's date, the 6th of November, is 13,042. So those who have been following, you would notice the numbers just continue to rise. The number of exemptions granted to persons to enter Trinidad and Tobago as at yesterday's date, the 6th of November, 7,204. So that leaves currently 5,838 outstanding applications to enter Trinidad and Tobago. However, what I did is ask for the numbers as at the 1st of August, all right, because I figured the cutoff period really of the 29th of July, how many people had applied to enter Trinidad and Tobago by the 29th of July. And that would give us a reflection of those who were stuck, unfortunately, outside when this global pandemic began to take place and we closed our borders on the 22nd or 23rd of March. The number of individuals who had applied to enter Trinidad and Tobago as at the 29th of July 2020 was only 5,539. So when you marry that with what I've just given you above, of a current total of 13,000, and we've granted exemptions for people to enter Trinidad and Tobago of 7,204, it tells us a story. So what you're seeing is that the numbers continue to rise, and the breakdown of those statistics, as I've been discussing with the Honourable Prime Minister and other members of the team, is we have persons, as I've said before, who may have been domiciled outside of Trinidad and Tobago, so they're nationals of Trinidad and Tobago but are making their lives elsewhere, who join the queue to come home. And now we're also having two other categories of persons add to that 13,000 number. Those two categories of persons are all of our flights that have been leaving Trinidad and Tobago since we've resumed on a weekly basis, a 10-day basis. We have flights going every 10 days to Barbados, New York, Miami, and in between there we throw in a flight to Canada and some other jurisdictions once our quarantine facilities can manage it. Persons are going out. So the two other categories that we're now conscious of are those persons who, I don't know how to put it, but jump on those flights to leave, and they expect to then immediately turn around when they finish their business outside and join, and sometimes demanding they jump the queue to get back into Trinidad ahead of those who were stuck outside. That is something our policy has been fighting against, because we've always prioritized those who were stuck outside when we closed our borders. And when I gave you those numbers today, we believe that the vast majority, there may still be some, I'm not going to say all, of persons who unfortunately found themselves on the other side of the border when we closed our borders outside. We've gotten back the vast majority, and we will continue. I've assured the Prime Minister in the next few weeks to make sure we do all that we can to get those back home. So the first new category, Prime Minister, is those who have gone out on these flights and now are looking to immediately, almost immediately, turn around and get home. The next category that we're very conscious of, and the Prime Minister will touch on it, I'm sure, in a short while, and I can come back up and give some further information, is persons who want to come home. So we may have had students who are studying outside, they want to come home, other nationals who are accustomed coming home for Christmas, or to Trinidad, who haven't come home for the year, they also now join these numbers. So, Prime Minister, those are the two real new categories in addition to those who are stuck outside.
Thank you very much, Minister Young. So, bear in mind what I said to you, that we are very slowly, cautiously